A question that is often asked is, why are you getting returns, or what is the reason for the return? And there is some information on this, albeit it's not entirely useful, and I don't really spend a lot of time looking at this data, because when you do a return, it's only going to show you a preset option to select. So I'll show you how to go there. It's very simple. In your Seller Central dashboard, you're going to go to Reports, and then Fulfillment. And that's going to take you to this screen. And on the left-hand side, towards the bottom, you can see Customer Concessions, Returns, and you can either download this report for the last day, 3 days, up to 30 days, or exact dates. Or you can just view it online, which is what I do. So I'm going to show you all my returns that have been recorded. The information in the status column will show everything after August 1st, 2014, so that's how far we're going to go back. And we generate the report. Now this is going to show all of them, but you can also look by your M SKU, your FN SKU. The M SKU is the one that you tell Amazon you want. The FN SKU is the one that's printed on your shipping labels. Your order ID would be just see if there's returns from a specific order ID, or you can enter an ASIN. So if you have a popular item, it would show you all the returns for a single item. Or, of course, if you do the exact dates, it's going to show you everything. So here we are. It shows you the return date, the order ID, and then you can look at the actual order. Shown here. The M SKU you assigned, the ASIN, the FN SKU, the title of what it is, how many were returned, what fulfillment center it came from, and what the disposition was, if it was sellable or damaged or defective, or customer damaged, I believe, are all the options. And then the reason that they put in. Now, they can leave it blank or select other, or select some pre-chosen options, and then what happened to it. So usually they're either these you were reimbursed, so there's an item that was returned, but they actually never sent it back. So the way that Amazon does it is, if I as a customer bought an item and then returned it, I would go to the orders and select return, but then the money's going to come out of the seller's account. But if I never return it, then they just reimburse the seller, and the money would go back into the account. The other option is unit return to inventory, and I believe that's probably everything that's going to be here. Now there are options where it was damaged and it was returned to your inventory, but it's unfulfilled. So you can't fulfill it. You'd have to either destroy it or return it. Now, if we go through the options, for reasons, the product's not as described is an option. The unknown reason, of course. Item is defective. Size is too small. They didn't like the style. And unwanted. There's also, I accidentally ordered the wrong item. So as you can see, a lot of clothing and a lot of makeup. So most of these items, people will buy many shades of a makeup to try them out and return what they don't want. Or they'll do the same thing with clothing or shoes, These shoes, the buyer may have bought, 2 different pair to try them on and return what they don't like. The problems that you have is here where it says item is defective. These can add up as a defect against your account because they put that so they get free shipping. So you always have to worry about that, as well as when they put product not as described on website. These can add up against you and could eventually lead to an account suspension or other bad metrics against you. So anytime you see this, you need to investigate it. Oftentimes we will open a case with Amazon and argue that for every returned item that could possibly be our fault. Of course, the unwanted items or wrong sizes or unknown, of course, aren't going to count against you. So as you can see, there's a lot of similar items. Now these were all the same item because you can see it has the same order number. So they were all from one order, and then they returned it. So as you can see, spending a lot of time worrying about the return reasons really is not the best use of your time, because the best thing you can do is periodically check this for items that's going to create bad metrics for you and not worry about why individual items were returned.